silly, silly Asian boys. I bet you hate it when you see a really hot Asian girl walking down the street holding a white man's hand. God, that must drive you fucking crazy. I mean, see a hot girl like me, you know, perfect face, nice big tits, tiny waist, long legs. And there I am, holding hands with my white boyfriend. 6'1", bright blue eyes, light brown hair, big broad shoulders, hard chest, nice abs, big thighs, big dick. I love white boys. I don't date Asians. Did a couple of times. Found it to be very disappointing. That whole stick with your own kind thing just doesn't work with me very well because I love my white boys. And why, do you ask? Why do you like white boys? I mean, you're Asian. You're a hot Asian. Why not stick to dating Asian guys? Because you guys have small dicks. And anyone who said size doesn't matter, yes, it does. It does matter. And sorry, but you guys have little dicks, you know? And I only dated a couple Asian, and I wouldn't even fuck them because their dicks were so little. Like, we would be fooling around, you know, if you and I were to be dating. This is the most likely scenario that would go down, you know? We would be fooling around, you'd be, like, grabbing my hair, grabbing my tits, licking my stomach, and we would just get naked, and I would see this. And you can tell me all you want about how it's not hard yet, how it's cold, or how, you know, you're just nervous. You can give me whatever excuse you want. Or, you know, my favorite, you'll be better next time because I'm still... No. You either have a small dick or you have a big dick. And if you take your clothes off and you have a little dick, I'm going to put my clothes back on and walk out of the room. I've done it before, plenty of times actually, and that's when I realized that I just need to stop wasting my time with Asian boys. And call me superficial, call me a bitch, call me whatever the fuck you want. It still doesn't change the fact that you have a little dick. When it comes down to it, the problem isn't me. The problem is your small dick. Your tiny, little, small Asian dick. And that really is the problem because if you're a hot Asian guy with a huge horse cock, I'm pretty sure I fuck you. You know, I have nothing against Asian guys. I see a lot of Asian guys that I find really attractive, you know, but I like my big cocks, and you guys just don't have them, you know. And I have a lot of friends, you know, my Asian girlfriends that have Asian boyfriends, and we talk about it. We talk about your cock, you know, Asian cocks. And the thing that always occurs is they go, oh no, my boyfriend's cock is big. He's like, you know, a good 6 inches. And I tell them, 6 inches? That is not a big cock. I mean, and the funny thing is, my Asian girlfriends that tell me that their boyfriend has a 6-inch cock, it's pretty rare, you know. Usually, they don't even tell me how big their boyfriend's cock is because they just tell me it's not that big. They say it's comfortable. Comfortable? What are we, fucking sleeping? No, we're fucking. I don't want sex to be comfortable. Little Asian dicks. Asian boys with little Asian dicks. You have no chance with me because I love my white meat. I love my white boys and their huge cocks, you know. I haven't been with a black guy yet, but I did fool around with one, and oh my god, he had a huge cock. It almost scared me. Like, I was like, oh my god, your dick is huge, and it scared me. There is no way you Asian losers with little tiny dicks will ever scare me with your cocks. You'll probably be scare me because I'll think that you're a girl. I mean, I'll probably need a flashlight and a microscope to find it. A microscope and a tweezer to even jack you off. Is that how you jack off? You have to find like, a, what are those things? Magnifying glasses to find your own dick. Asian boys with little dicks. Just doesn't do it for me. I love my white boys with their big white cocks. Asian boys with little dicks, little tiny yellow dicks. Not going to happen. Anyone with a small dick just would never fuck me. But with Asians, it seems that it's almost a given, you know? You guys think that having a 6-inch dick is something to be so proud of? It's not. It's really not, you know? And do you know how I can prove that Asians don't have big dicks? Like, none? Because whenever you watch Japanese porno, they blur it out. You never see a blur this big. He's standing there going, huh, and the blur is like this little, just little tiny blur. I mean, if they were to get some of this American porn with white guys and black guys, their blurs would be like this big. They'd be standing like this, and their blurs would be like this big. That's right. Little Asian boys with little tiny dicks. You guys just have no chance in ever dating a fine Asian specimen like myself. So just give up. Just give up, and you can pretend that one day you'll be lucky enough to fuck a girl like me. Maybe you should go buy some insight. Anyway, loser, go get your microscope and your little tweezer and go jack off or something. Loser.